Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. To my knowledge, the only tarot reading that is an audio, not a video. I mean, yeah, we got the spread for today, the 5-card spread. That's it. That's all you're going to see. The reason, as I say, day in, day out, because we have new people coming in every day. The reason this is audio and the reason all you're going to see is what you see on your screen is I want to minimize distractions. We live in a sea of distraction. It's intended that way. Something has to constantly get your attention. And since our attention spans now are officially less than 30 seconds, they got to throw a lot of stuff at us. Whatever they can find, whatever they can fake, whatever they can conjure up, whatever they can pull out of their ass doesn't make any difference. They got to get your attention. Well, what this does is not clarify anything. What it does is hide a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. If you've been paying attention over the last 3-4 years, most especially, you have a sense of that. You know what's going on behind the scenes to a degree. I think there's even more that we're not aware of, although we can kind of sense which way the wind is blowing, and the wind is blowing in the direction of making us poor, making us dependent, making us powerless. So we're in that phase, and things are going to keep kicking up, keep kicking up. Whatever they have to throw doesn't make any difference. The latest pandemic is measles, but interestingly, only where the illegal immigration people are. But, of course, measles is very contagious, and it will spread. After the last several years, I am sure that was part of the plan, but that's not the only part. So when you come to this reading, I want to simplify, direct. All you have is this picture. Most people who check out the tarot reading close their eyes and just listen. Because my job is to inspire you. I am not out to get likes or any kind of subscriptions or shares. Yes, I like those things because it's a nice stroke. But my job is to inspire you, and I really focus every single day, 365, on trying to do that. The energy right now talks about no place like home. And that's really, in essence, the kind of feeling that I'm getting from the people who I talk to. A lot of people are misguided in thinking, oh, well, we'll go back to what we had before the pandemic. We'll go back to what we had in 2015. No, you're not. You're never going to go back. It's gone. It's like everything in your life. What happened 5 minutes ago is never going to happen again. Not the same way. It's gone. You lost that time. And that's something that people really need to pay attention to because we have been programmed, brainwashed into thinking that time is money when it's just in reverse. Money is time. When you have a job, when you're working, when you're getting paid, you are exchanging a part of your life for a paycheck. And you're never going to get that life back again. So if you hate your job, you end up hating your life. Oh, but don't worry, they're going to give you money for it. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. It doesn't give you happiness. It doesn't give you health. It doesn't give you peace. It doesn't give you joy. Yeah, but you got that money. You got that money. You can go buy yourself something new. But a short time after you bought whatever it is you knew, whether it's a new car, new home, new whatever, doesn't make any difference. Within a short period of time, it doesn't do it either. And the more you buy, the less satisfaction you get from purchasing things, because life is not things. So the idea here is to focus on no place like home. It's getting to the heart of the matter. It's feeding your heart. It's feeding your spirit. It's feeding your mind. In fact, the meme for today says, you need to feel at peace more than you need to feel in control. I know at first blush, people go, what the hell are you talking about? I want to have control over my life. You don't have control over your life. You never do. I don't care if you're a billionaire. Stuff can come at you. That's what life is all about. And I don't care if you have $1 billion, many billions of dollars. Shit can happen. Now, you got $1 billion, you can try to help patch it up, but it still doesn't take away the pain, the angst, the hurt, the disappointment, the fear. No matter how much money you put on that, doesn't make any difference. And it happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Just over the weekend, I was taking a look at some lives of famous stars back from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s even. These are people that looked glamorous on the surface. Oh, what a great life. Oh, but if you dig in, their lives were shit. They suffered. They did not have peace. Mike Tyson once said, the boxer Mike Tyson said, the most peaceful time he had in his life was when he was in prison. He had no money left, no nothing. He said he found peace. Changed his life. So what this reading is all about is no peace like home. You need to feel peace more than you need to feel in control, because control is simply an illusion. Let's get to the reading. We go all the way to the left. We're looking at the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, well, first of all, cups are things that we're attached to. People, ideas, memories, thoughts, whatever. And the Ten of Cups talks about happiness, blessings, contentment, that connection, that heart connection. That's what it's talking about, making that connection. And the Nine of Cups says, you can see it. You can feel what you are going after. It's not a mystery. But to get there, you got to heal. That's where it gets just a little bit tricky. Because what that means is you got to reach the star part, the hope, the guidance, the relief, the healing from the star card. You can, with the Nine of Cups, you can feel, you can sense what it is you need in your life. It's not perfection. It's that heart, mind, spirit connection. But to do that, you got to heal. That's what the star card says. But before that, you got to change your thinking. Before that, you got to change your thinking. And before that, to help you out with changing your thinking, you got to change your values. Ten of Pentacles says, okay, look, I need to establish a good system of values. And I know I talk about values all the time because that's the one thing that is missing in the world at this point is values. People don't know what the hell they stand for. They're trying to just to agree with everybody just to get along. They're looking for that peace, but in all the wrong places and all the wrong people with all the wrong ideas. Fit in. Many times that's not where you're going to find your peace. Remember, there's no place like home. And that's really what you need. You need a good, solid bunch of values. Not a whole lot, 2 or 3 key, core, essential. But to get there, you got to change your thinking. That's the Nine of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas, right? Nine of Swords talks about nightmares. Talks about brooding, grief, despair. It's all that. Remember I said that they're trying to distract you? That's what this card is all about, distraction. He's surrounded by lies. And because the swords are clearly visible, he knows he's being lied to. He knows this is not a mystery. But knowing and doing something about it are two different things. That's why you need that Ten of Pentacles. You need that clear set of values so that you can heal and you can eventually get to the Nine of Cups, where you can really see, sense, feel, hear, taste, smell that there is no peace like home, because that's really what you're going after, is peace. That may be the most important thing any human being wants, is peace. Not money, peace. Imagine a life that's peaceful. Imagine a life that's full of joy. Not just happiness, but joy deeper than that. How much would you give to have a life that is very peaceful? I'll bet you a lot. I'll bet you just about everything you have, because things will never bring you peace. They're not designed for that. So going back to the meme, you need to feel peace more than you need to feel in control, because life is not something to control that you can control. I don't care if you're even a billionaire. It doesn't make you can't do it. You can get your way a lot, but you can't control life. And the stuff coming up in the next year or two or three, you won't have any control whatsoever. But you will have control over yourself. You will be able to get to the heart of the matter if you choose. Change your thinking. Change your values. Change your thinking. Change your heart. Because there's no peace like home. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time we get together, peace and blessings.